Let's talk about the first round and the first 2 picks being French players. Jaysen, this is the third. I think there was another player. The 6th pick this year was also French. And we had 2 last year with Wemby and Bilal Coulibaly.
Yeah, that's what I gotta say about this. They should be sending Wemby game checks because they are very raw. They are not that good. Richardshire, they drafted a 3-and-D player, number 1 overall. He's not that good.
What is his pro comps? Harrison Barnes and Tobias Harris.
You feel me? Like, bro, what are we doing? They should be sending Wemby game checks. The NBA is seeing these teams are saying like, okay, Wemby's from France. We're gonna draft all these dudes from France and hope they pan out. A lot of these guys aren't that good. You feel me?
No, but
yeah.
It was Richardshire, Sarr, and then
you don't think any of these guys will pan out?
I find it hilarious that
Sarr be good. I think Sarr be good.
I find it hilarious that Sarr literally like he pulled a Eli.
He said, "Nope, don't want to play in Atlanta." Yep,
don't want to play in Atlanta. The fact that he was playing Washington over Atlanta is hilarious to me.
I think Sarr be good. Salon, Charlotte. Oh my God, horrible pick.
Yeah, horrible.
We said this last year with everybody except me. Said this last year with Brandon Miller. So I guess we're gonna see.
Wait, you like Salon?
No, I'm talking about Brandon Miller. So I mean, who knows?
Hey, bro, the
dude wasn't bad last year.
No, but nobody wanted Charlotte to get him. Everybody said Brandon Miller was overrated as a pick. We're not gonna do revisionist history about Brandon Miller. We're not gonna do a revisionist history about Brandon Miller.
I definitely like Scoot more, but I can admit that
it's not just Scoot. People liked a lot of players more. They like both the Thompson twins over Brandon Miller. People were not a fan of Brandon Miller last year.
I think he was consensus top 3 though.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, we're getting sidetracked though because
yes.
But
we go back to the French invasion. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. He got cut from his U16 team. He got cut from his U17 team, and he went top 6. What are we doing? He should be sending Wemby game checks. He should.
And like I said, I have this feeling that like really, I think French sports is taking over like just sports in general. Like the icons that we're going to go the next 10, 15 years, think about it. This is the first time ever where both icons are going to be from one country. You know what I'm saying? Because before, in the last 20 years, you would say the biggest sports icons have been LeBron, Messi, Ronaldo, and Tom Brady, right? Those 4. Not less Tom Brady and more the other 3. Bless you.
Appreciate you.
Like, I think if Tom Brady walks on the street somewhere in Europe, nobody knows who Tom Brady is.
Yeah.
But them 3 in different parts of the world. One South American, one American, one in Europe. The next 10, 15 years is not going to be an American. Wemby and Mbappe are going to be the 2 biggest athletes on the planet. I know, Jaysen, you don't follow soccer too much, but Mbappe with Ronaldo,
I know
retiring.
Mbappe is, though.
Yeah, with Ronaldo and Messi.
Mbappe is, yep.
Yeah, I know he is.
Yeah, with Ronaldo and Messi retiring or getting close to it, Mbappe's one of, if not already, the best player in European soccer and world soccer. And him competing year in and year out with, it's going to be Real Madrid, the biggest sports team in the world next year.
Yeah.
That French team is competing for titles every single year. They already won a World Cup. They already went back to back. One of the first teams in 50 years to go back to back in a World Cup final. And now in the U.S., because he's going to play for Real Madrid, even more people are going to know about him in the U.S. Then you have Wemby, who's eventually going to be, I'm on record already saying that he's going to be the best player in the world in like 2-3 years. Like,
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, dude. Like, he's crazy. Dude's crazy, dog.
And then you have the French Olympics. Like, once, like, the Olympics are being, like, there's going to be another French star probably in the Olympics that blows up because of Paris hosting it. It's insane to think about.
So it's kind of weird. Like, we were talking about the, Sarr and Rissache being raw prospects, but maybe they can prove something here, Jaysen, because we have the Olympics coming up too. And if, like, obviously Wemby playing for the French team is a cheat code, but if these other guys can step up and play well, maybe that like changes the trajectory of their career too. I mean, we have seen a lot of these players pan out, but to your like point earlier, we have seen a lot of these players kind of like really high hopes for them, like Mario Hezonja. You guys remember Mario Hezonja? Everyone
Super
crazy.
Mario.
Mario Hezonja, they thought he was going to be the next like Tony Parker. I don't know. Like he could have been so much more, but he ended up not panning out. But then you have a guy like Giannis, who no one thought he was going to pan out. He was a skinny.
Say white Jesus name. Say white Jesus names.
Okay, Luka was still a top 4 pick. Giannis was, 16 or something. But
anybody with a brain should have seen Luka coming up.
Yeah, but that's to the point of like, look how big. Like Luka might not have the biggest brand in the world in the U.S., but his brand outside of the U.S. is ginormous. That's how I feel like what might happen with Zach and Sar. Like if they're even half decent all-star caliber players, you know how big they are.
Hey,
I think Sar will be good. I can't get behind Zach, dude. He can't dribble, man. Like, okay. But I mean, if he does turn out to be Tobias Harris, that's not a bad thing.
That's what I'm saying. And
that's a perennial 18, 19 points per game, and he gonna get paid. You feel me? If he turns out to be Tobias Harris, that's good.
Hey, there's another guy that I can compare some of these guys to, Denny Advia, who just got traded. I think he's someone who kind of has blossomed. He started off a little rough, and we weren't sure if he was going to make the transition into the NBA. But I think he's kind of carved out his role for certain teams. He's going to be playing with the Trailblazers now.
Do you guys think there's a path or there's an athlete combination that could maybe stop France from being the focal point of just global sports?
Well, this is the thing: is the United States put their super team together this year because they know that the rest of the world is not fucking around. And this is the thing. My message to the United States for the Olympics and for everything, because I don't know if you guys saw this, the American football under-20 football team,
I saw that,
lost to Japan by 20 plus points.
Yeah,
that is unbelievable in American football.
Yeah, I think that's because all the kids that would play in there, they're playing in college. Like they're not playing in that league. So I don't think it's more to do with the U.S. I think it's more so the players that would play in there they're playing in college.
Especially because when you do research into it, they have to pay to play for the USA football team, which is really weird.
No top recruit is paying to go play for the USA. They
at all. And do you think Kirby Smart or any good head college football coach is going to let their top recruits go play for some meaningless team?
You feel me?
No, absolutely not. But the point remains, still, even if we don't do that, can we get some D3 guys to send over to that tournament just because it's still American football? And this is my message to the United States, because Ethan does have a point. I think the French basketball team is going to be very good. I think the
French
rest
soccer
of the
team is full of 18, 15-year-old guys that are already going to be the best players in the world.
So the United States soccer team is ass. That's not even a conversation. And the United States basketball team last year at the World Cup did not play very well. They lost to Lithuania.
But that wasn't
the super team. Yeah, it wasn't the super team. But
you got to think about how the rest of the world sees it. They don't care that the fact the U.S. didn't send. This year, the U.S. is sending everybody.
But that's what I'm saying. The U.S. is miles ahead in basketball still, above every country.
But you look at the guys that are coming.
Well, that's the belief.
Take Katie's, take the Steph, take the Hardens, take the Paul Georges, the LeBron, take them all off that team. Basically, a lot of these countries can compete with the under 25, 26 U.S. team, I believe.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so? Because think about who'd be on that team.
We're talking under 25, so we still got Ant. We still got who else we got?
Devin Booker.
No, Devin Booker's 27, I think.
But next Olympics will be his last one, one of his last one. But okay, so you have Devin Booker.
I mean, if you take away Bron and them, you still got Book, you still got Ant, you still got Tatum, you still got JB, you still got
because Jaysen Tatum's still 19.
It makes me sick to this day that Embiid tries to claim the U.S.
You got Halliburton, you got Fox, you got Trae Young.
Those are all guards.
You got Bam.
That's 1-4 or center.
Yeah, I mean, I see Ethan's point though.
Paolo. But even still, Canada could beat that team. That Canada team's not.
Oh, hey, Canada does have Shea because Canada was hooping in the World Cup.
They have Shea. They have Jamal.
They got a nice ass backcourt for sure, but I don't think
they don't really have
more guys too. They have a couple more guys too.
I like that Joel Embiid changed nationalities
Or
to play for
Joel
the United
Embiid.
States.
I have my bro. That shit still makes me sick to this day. Talk about my son. My son wanted.
Like
My son is
crazy.
gonna be American. Give me a fucking break. Your name
Come
is
on,
Joel.
Joel. What are we
He-
doing here?
He got all his skills playing in America. Why he can't play for us?
Because he's not. You're gonna make me sound crazy. You're gonna make me sound crazy. You're gonna make me sound crazy on this broadcast. You almost have me too. You almost have. You were this close.
Hey, he didn't learn how to play basketball till he got to the US. You feel me?
I almost sounded real Republican. I almost sounded real fucking Republican.
Hey,
Ooh,
he didn't
you
know how to
almost
play
have my ass.
basketball till he got on the US
You
soil.
know damn well. You know damn well. Joel fucking Embiid. You make me
All
fucking
right,
sick.
but this is the thing. Like to add to Ethan's point, I think there is a chance that we could see an upset in the Olympics. I think the United States are the favorite, but I don't think the other countries are messing around. And France is going to be a real contender as long as Wemby stays healthy and is playing like Wemby.
Is he going to play this Olympics?
Yeah, he's playing.
Gobert too?
Yeah, they're going to have a crazy team, man.